Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you're watching this, it's the right time. So, happy Sunday, or at least the live is on Sunday, because every Sunday at noon I go live, unless I get stuck in an airport somewhere, which has happened recently. So, I'm Michaela Miller, and if you don't know me, let me give you a quick background. I started a weight loss journey at age 59, and I went into a gym for the first time in 30 years and started working out and started getting muscle bumps, but I couldn't get rid of my core until my trainer simply said, abs are made in the kitchen. So that's what really triggered a big change in my life. And once I changed what I ate and learned how to fuel my body, wow, what a difference. So that was 70 years ago. No, 70 pounds ago. Sometimes it feels like 70 years. But I am 66 years old now, and I do this, one, to be accountable to myself, and two, to be accountable to you. So anytime you want to show up here with me, I'm super glad to have you. And let's do this. You ready? Come on. All right. Start with a warm-up. A nice deep breath. One more. There you go. Arm circles. I think that most of these exercises are absolutely doable, and if not, I can suggest modifications, and hopefully I'll remember to demonstrate them. Just know that I am not a certified fitness trainer or anything like that. I have just learned from several amazing trainers what works, and my whole goal is to keep my body strong for endurance and strength. And these exercises or workouts that I do each week are generally 20 to 25 minutes long. Anybody can do that, right? I like fast and furious pretty much in all areas of my life, but definitely workouts. So we can definitely do this together. All right. Legs a little wider than hip width apart. This is the boxing resting position, and we're going to just do punches. Knees a little soft. Just come back to the reset each time. All right, now over. And there we go. All right, donkey kicks. Nice and high. Kick your booty. If you can't kick your booty, keep working on it, because you will. I like to do full body workouts because if we miss a day, then we know we've covered full body. All right, if you have weights, awesome. If you have two sets of weights, start with the lower ones, and then we'll move up to the heavier ones. Make sure you have water. We have to hydrate through this process. In fact, if you don't know the formula to stay hydrated, I'm going to give it to you again. Divide your body weight in half, and that in ounces of water every single day. All right, so real simple math. If you weigh 200, aim for 100 ounces of water per day. It gets easier promise. My water bottle is seldom farther than an arm's reach. Okay, I'm going to start with 5-pounders, and we are going to start with a bicep curl with a twist at the top. So, we start here, come up. When you get to about that level, I want you to twist your pinkies toward the ceiling and focus on your bicep. And that twist at the top really makes it, you can really feel a difference. Ready? Here we go. Up, twist. And don't rush through it. Focus on the muscles that we're actually working. It's a mind-muscle connection. Two more. You got this. And remember to breathe, okay? All right, tricep overheads. Weights way up high. Keep them together. Keep your arms in close to your face and drop it down. There we go. If you want to test it out, do it out here and recognize it's not hitting your triceps, but keeping your arms in nice and tight to your face, it does. Two more. Great. All right. Just take one weight, and we're going to do around the world. All right. Wow. My brain just stopped. This is really good range of motion for your upper back, shoulders, arms, all of it. Two more. All right, grab that other weight, and from side view, we're just going to go down. Keep those weights nice and close to your shins or your legs the whole way. You're going to come up and all the way up. All right? Rows. All right, last two. Bravo. Okay, get some water, take a little break, and then we're going to move into legs. Keep those weights handy, by the way. Okay. So, I'm still using my 5s, and I'm going to rest them up here on my shoulders, and hold on tight to them. You don't want to drop them. I have dropped many on my toes, and it does not feel good. Okay, squats. Legs, again, a little wider than hip width, and you're going to go down just like you're going to sit in a chair. Make sure your weight is in your heels, okay? As long as you can lift those toes, you're in great position, right? Here we go. Keep your head up. chest up. As you're coming up, make sure you squeeze those glutes all the way up. You got 2 more. Okay. Now, we're going to do sumo calf raises. So, wider than hips, toes pointed out, and you can hold your weights pretty much wherever you want. You can go back up here. If you have a heavier weight, you can hold it in front. You can hold them like this. I think I will do this today. All right? We're going to squat down and then go up on our toes. Up. And last one. Great job. All right. For this next one, if you would like support, grab a chair or a wall. The leg that is closest to your support system will continue to stand. This other outside leg, you're going to raise it up and kick it back. Now, when I say kick, it doesn't have to be a fast, hard kick. It can be very slow and methodical. All right. When you're back here in this position, you want to squeeze those glutes. Two more. You got it. There you go. Don't worry. We'll do the other side next round. All right. A standing glute squat. Squeeze. Sorry, standing glute squeeze. So, again, we're not going to do a full squat. We're going to do a partial. Okay? So we go down slightly, and as we come up, squeeze those glutes the whole way up. All right. All right. Last two. Here we go. Yes. All right. So, have another water break. And we're going to, if you have a mat, this would be a perfect time to grab it. Throw it on the ground, because we're going to get on the floor. Whew. I put this top on a little while ago, and I was like, man, this thing is huge. So I'll put this little rubber band in here. All right, you ready? Let's do it. First one, first exercise, plank. Once you get down on your knees, walk it out. Now, I'm going to suggest to you to start on your forearms. So make sure that elbow is underneath your shoulder, and you can stay on your knees. That's perfectly fine. if you're just starting. If you want to push yourself a little more, pop it up. Keep your back nice and straight and suck that belly button in. Hold that core nice and tight. I remember the first time I did this, I could barely do 5 seconds. My longest plank, 6.5 minutes. It's been a while, but it's really one of the best exercises you can work up to because it's engaging your whole body. And when I'm up here, oftentimes I rock back and forth. I can do hip dips. And go down to your knees and walk it back. Go into child's pose and stretch it out. Okay, let's get on our back. And we are going to start with bridges. So keep that one of your weights, or actually both of them, handy. Get on your back, knees up. Bring your heels up close to your booty and put these weights on your lower abs. Now, we're going to pop it up and raise those hips nice and high. And at the top, we're going to squeeze our glutes 3 times. Ready, set, pop it up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and down. Up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and down. Up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and down. All right, we're going to go for it here. Ready? Pop it up and stay here. Squeeze, 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 squeeze and hold it. Hold it nice and tight, nice and tight. And lower it down. Good job. Okay, we're in the position, so we're just going to go right into penguins. So you're going to lift your chest up slightly. Make sure your back is nice and flush on the ground. And let your hands lead you from side to side. Great for the obliques. Carve out that waistline. When you're up like this and you can feel something in your neck that you may not like, I'm going to tell you that if you keep your eyes on the ceiling rather than trying to tuck or something, it is much better on your neck. Two more. There you go. All right, lie it down. Stretch it out. And lower those legs. Oh, feel that stretch. Feels so good. Okay, we're going to do flutter kicks. So I like to keep my hands right under my booty. And remember to keep that back pushed into the ground. Now, lift your feet and flutter kick. Not hugely fast, just slow and controlled. And keep your core nice and tight. And breathe. A lot of direction here, huh? All right, bring those knees up and stretch it out again. Arms overhead. Reach for the opposite wall. And let's see what else we've got. That was it. We did it. One whole round complete. So, what do you think is next? Water, right? Always water. When in doubt, water. All right, I'm going to move from the 5s to the 8s. If you have an extra set, go to a higher weight. If not, just stay with what you've got. All right, from the top, you ready? Let's do this. Okay, bicep curl with a twist at the top. Nice and slow, bring it up, tilt those pinkies to the ceiling, and slowly lower it down. Up, tilt at the top. Focus your mind and your muscle right on that bicep, especially right at the top. You can feel it. And I don't know if you've had the same incredibly hot temperatures where you are, but in Florida, we've been baking. Oh my gosh. So, the point of that, I went down the rabbit hole. The point of that is it's too hot to wear many clothes. So I like sleeveless, and I want defined arms and shoulders. So, I can help you do it too. Last two. Great job. All right, we're going to do tricep overheads. Bring those weights up, nice and high. Arms in close to your face, and lower it down. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop. That was my elbow. Two more. Great job. All right. Around the world, here we go. Two more. There you go. All right, grab that other one. Just feeling lonely. Let's get them both on track here. All right, we're going to lower our body down to our toes or shins, wherever it works for you. And I want you to slowly come up into a row. All right, two more. You did it. Grab some water. We're going to go into your legs. All right. We're going to start with squats. Remember, legs shoulder or a little bit farther, a little bit wider than that. Weights up on your shoulders. You can rest them here. Weight in your heels. Okay? Ready? Let's do it. Squeeze those legs and glutes all the way up. You got 2 more in you. I know you do. There you go. All right, sumo calf raises. So make sure your toes are pointed outward, legs a little wider, and we're going to go down and go up on our toes. Yeah, your calves will definitely thank you for this. All right, standing glute squeeze. All right, it doesn't need to be a deep squat, just a partial, okay? Ready? Here we go. Squeeze those glutes all the way up. Two more. All right, if you've got a chair or a wall, let's get to that. And opposite side as the last go around. So the standing leg should be the one closest to your support. And you're just going to kick it knee up and back. And when you're back, squeeze those glutes. Two more. Guess what? We're going to the core. Get some water. See how fast this has gone? This is our last segment. Then we'll do our cool down. And that'll be a wrap. Okay. If you're going to do it from your knees, that's perfectly fine. I did it from my forearms the first round. I'm going to go up high this time. And you can also do this arm stretch on your knees as well. All right? If you're going to pop it up, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold that core nice and tight. Some people find this is really challenging for their wrists, so definitely do forearm. It's your body. Nobody knows it like you do. You can get fancy. You can tap your shoulders. You can do all kinds of fun stuff. But we'll work up to that, all right? Okay. Go down to your knees. Lean back into child's pose and stretch it out. Okay, let's get on our back. And we're going to pop it up into bridges. Okay. Put your weights on your fupa, lower abs. And ready? When we get to the top, those hips should be nice and high, and we're going to squeeze those glutes 3 times. Ready, set, Pop it up. 1, 2, 3, and lower. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Pop it up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Ready for it? Let's do it. Pop it up and hold it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And there you go. Down you go. Okay, we're right in perfect position for penguins. So bring those feet up close to your booty, and you're going to lift your shoulders off the ground. Keep your eyes on the ceiling, all right? And your hands will lead you. Go as far as you can. Just feel it in your obliques. And this is the last of 2. There you go. And lower it down. Let's see. Last one. Okay, we did flutter kicks before. I put my hands under my bum and stretch those legs out. And instead of going up and down, we're going to go sideways. Okay, scissors. The lower your legs, the more challenging it is. Last 2. 1, 2. Bravo. Hooray. All right. Let's cool down. More water, of course. I feel like the Tin Woman, instead of the Tin Man, Tin Woman from The Wizard of Oz. And this is my oil. Oil? That's a Southern way of saying it. I'm not Southern, but I do pick up occasionally. I have found myself saying y'all more and more. Oh well. Okay, ready for some deep breaths. Here we go. Last one. Okay, let's loosen up those arms and shoulders. Roll them back. And now forward. All right, cross over. Okay, take one arm, cross it in front of your body, and take the other hand, make a stop sign, and pull it gently. Just get a good stretch in your whole shoulder area. Breathe. Let it down. Stretch it across. Make your stop sign. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it into a great big stretch. All right, arms overhead. Lightly push on one elbow. Just release that arm. Let the other hand do the pushing. You'll feel it in your triceps for sure. Okay, switch arms. All right. How's that feel? So, you know my favorite cool down stretch. Give yourself a great big hug for showing up. You did it. I'm proud of you. And I hope you have an amazing week. And you do some movement for you, whether it's a walk, a run, a hula hoop, stretching, yoga, whatever floats your boat. You pick it, you do it. And of course, all these workouts stay on this page, so you can always go back and redo your favorites, find some new ones. I try really hard to not repeat. I mean, the workouts are very similar because I like, as I said earlier, to do full body, but I also try to shake it up for you each week. I hope you have an amazing week. Thank you so much for showing up. And if you like this, please share it with friends and family. Let's grow our community. Take care. Bye-bye.